Hi, ladies and gents. This is Ruth Delgado and Ruth Delgado's Glamour Page. Welcome to my channel if you haven't seen me before, and if you have seen me before, welcome back. So, today, what I'm going to do is a brand new try on haul of my business, The Essence of Dazzle, my products that I have bought for myself or blinged for myself, whether through my company or just directly for me. I just wanted to show you guys how well my products hold up, and as well as just cue you guys in on a few things as to like, okay, if you're a client of mine, excuse me, and let's say you have been a consistent client of mine for quite some time and you bought at least about 5 different pieces from my shop. If this is the case, and let's say you get, give me a moment, y'all. Let's say you get something like a pair of tights like these, and I didn't have that problem with these yet, but sometimes it does happen. Um, you see here where I have the TEOD. These are from my company as well, and the watermelon, and the bling down the side, and the bling on the ankle. So, let's say you got these tights, and you got a few other pieces of clothing, right? And let's say that maybe a few of the letters, the bling on the letters may have come off after like a number of years or something like that. If you've purchased at least 5 different products from me, you can send the products that need work on it back to me, and you would either one, get the same product back refurbished, which means the stones put back on there that came off, or you can get a replacement product, something exactly the same or similar to what you bought. So I wanted to create this video to show you guys over time how well my products hold up. Now these tights right here are from the Essence of Dazzle, my Bedazzle company. As you guys can see, I'm going to bring it in a little closer. We have TEOD going down the leg, and then we have a little bitten off watermelon down there. And on this side, like I showed y'all earlier, I got the bling all down the bottom. All down the side of my leg here. And then at the bottom of the ankle, there's bling there too. So that's these here. Now, check these nails out. These are also my Fab Essence personal nails. As you guys can see, they're very blingy. I call these my Beyonce Beehive press-on. I made quite a few of these Beehive press-on sets. This is my second pair actually wearing them. No one bought them yet, but y'all, look at this. Y'all see this? Let me bring the light over. See, I can really get a good look. Like a really good look. Look at this. And this is after having them on for a number of weeks. So they hold up pretty good. Now I've had to glue nails back on that have popped off. And it's a few nails that may be a little messed up, like this one. And this one right here. But other than that, you guys see how decent these nails are and how well they hold up? Like, for real. Look how blingy that is. So, I'm going to start off with my sunglasses. Now, guys, I'm going to only do a roundabout time frame that I started using these products and everything, because I don't know exact time frames for every single thing. Now, I believe I had these for about a year. As you guys can see, a few stones did come off, but not that many. As you guys can see, it's still pretty blingy. It's blinged up on the sides. That's still there. Still pretty blinged up. It's just a few areas that I could just put the replacements on there. You know, just put them few pieces back on there. I could do that. I might. I don't know. But as you guys can see, after a year, they held up pretty good. Okay. Now these, I didn't bedazzle by hand myself, but they're still blingy. And as you can see, no issues at all. Really good. No stones came out or nothing. Now, these are some that I blinged about over a year ago, but I just took them for myself because they were being able to be sold for a while. But as you guys can see, I blinged them over a year ago and they look really good. There's no stones missing. They held up well. There's nothing on the sides, but they look pretty good still. So then we have these. These, I actually couldn't find these for a while, y'all. I was so irritated and annoyed that I couldn't find these for a while. And then I finally found them and I was like, yes, yay. Like, last year when I was moving and I had to move around a bit. After that, that's when I had lost these for a while. But as you guys can see, it's just a little area right here where some of the stones came off. I'll move closer to the camera so y'all can see it. But as you guys can see, it's just this little area right here that had some pieces come off. But other than that, still looks pretty good. Still blinged up pretty well on the sides and everything. And you could still wear them. And like I said, just like with the other glasses, I could definitely put those back on there. But, you know, I don't know if I will or not. Because as you guys can see, they still cute whether I put that back on there or not. So, next up, I'm doing the sunglasses first because they're easier. I probably should have did the hardest part first, but whatever. Anyway, so I've had these for about, I think, 2 years. And in some areas, the stones came off, but they came off in such uniform way that you can't even tell anything came off of it. So I'm gonna move close again. As you guys can see, right here is where the stones came off. And I put them on there and they came off. But as you guys can see, you can't even tell that anything came off. And I've had these for about 2 years. Cute, right? Even though some of the stones came off, can't really tell. Except I just told you, of course. Okay? So, at least you guys know when you get press-on nails, over time, they may get messed up. Because like I said, it's a couple of these nails, since I had these nails on for a while, that are a little messed up. But overall, most of my nails that I create, you can usually use them, reuse them. At least one time after the initial time of you putting them on. So, these I just took from my store. Because they were in the store for a while. Nobody bought them. And I thought they were super cute. As you guys can see, none of the stones came off. And I've had them for quite some time. From every angle you see the stones are on there. I gotta clean these. But anyway, they're still blingy. No stones came off. As you can see, they look pretty good. They're just dirty. And last but not least, for my sunglasses is these. Now, these are my most recent purchased in blinged up glasses. Um, I had got these for last summer, right before I went on vacation to Maryland. Actually, I have a travel vlog, my first travel vlog that's on here on this channel. It's the my first travel vlog to Maryland, where I took vacation with my boyfriend for the summer to Maryland. And when we went, I was supposed to have blinged these out before we went, but it was the time that we had to go came so quickly that I didn't get the chance to bling them out before we went on vacation. But of course, as soon as we got back, I went on ahead and blinged them out. Actually, I have that video up here too. The video live of me blinging these blinged up glasses live. And as you guys can see, it's still held up well. I believe it was about 2 months ago now, 2 or 3 months ago now, that I blinged these up. So as you guys can see, they're still very good shape. Now, next up that I'm going to show you guys is my socks, my little grip bottom socks. Now, I can't find my black pair. I think they might be in the dirty clothes. They might be dirty. So they're the oldest ones. Like, they are like the first pair that I took from my store. And I've had them for like 2 years too. And they have quite a few stones missing from washing them and stuff like that. But as you can see with these don't have but one stone missing. That one right there. But other than that, these are held up very well. And I had these for about a year. And this is the other one. And there's only one missing on that one too. So even when you get these grip bottom socks and you can put them in the washer machine, like these tights that I'm wearing right now, I've had these joints for about like 2 years. And I've washed them time and time again, and they don't get ruined. They don't get messed up. If any of the stones come off, it's not a lot of stones to the point where it actually shows, you can't really tell. Now, none of these stones on these tights that I'm wearing came off, but sometimes they do. Sometimes the stones might come off. But like I said, that's why I have the membership that once you purchase from us for at least 5 purchases or more, just send the products to us and we will either refurbish and or replace the product with exact same replica or similar replica of your request. That's why I have that in place for my clients, so that when their things do get messed up over time, they have a way to be able to still have it, especially if they really love it. Like, I didn't bring anything out here because I just decided not to. But I do have a few pieces of clothing that are blingy that I bought that way, that I didn't bling. And some of the bling came off over time. So I can't go back to none of them stores that I got those blingy products from and say, can y'all refurbish this or can y'all replace it? I can't do that. But my clients can come to me after they've purchased at least 5 times or more and say, listen, Ruth, I got this product from you. I really loved it. But over time, it kind of got messed up. And I really loved it. So I would like to know if you can refurbish it or if you can replace it with something exactly like it. I would really appreciate that. And I would accommodate you. The only thing that you would have to pay for is shipping and handling. Because, of course you have to take care of that. But other than that, it's all on me. I got you. So already that gives me a bit of a foot up on my competitors because they are not trying to allow you to be able to bring anything back to the store and get anything for free. But me, on the other hand, I'm different. So this hat I've had, ooh, I think for like 3 years, 3 or 4 years. Now, it was two pieces that came with the hat that was right here. That's not even there anymore. But the stones that I put on there, as y'all can see, it's still there. All the stones still in there. On the side and on the back. All the stones still in there. And this is like basically a R, a cursive R for my name. And as you guys can see in the back is the studs. So this is like when I very first started blinking things out. And this is one of the first projects that I did. Actually, the hoodie that I did to go with this, I'm going to show you guys right now. I might put it on. This is the hoodie. Now, I never finished the back. But as you guys can see, it's a little accent here, here on her lips, you know. I tried to like put a little flower on the back. And I put a heart on there. But I never finished the flower. I finished the heart though. So, yeah. I'm going to put it on and show you guys. I blinged it up here too. So, this was one of my very first blinging projects that I did. Getting myself into the blinging process. All right, y'all. So here it is. The Queen of Bling. So, as y'all can see, it looked like it probably shrunk a little bit. But, look at my arms. It looked like it probably shrunk a little bit. But as you guys can see, there's the bling up here. I'm going to stand up for y'all. And got the little bling here. Around the edges of her hair is black bling. And then she's blinged up all up in there. Blinged up right here, blinged up right here. Y'all see that? And then we got the little bit of bling on the back. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I'm going to move around so it can shimmer. So, I'm going to do more hoodies. Probably zip up kind of hoodies, because this one is not a zip up and I really wanted a zip up kind. So I'm possibly gonna be ready to bring out my zip up hoodies this fall, either this spring or this fall. I'm not sure which one. Hold on, guys. But yeah, either in the spring or the fall is when I'm finally gonna go ahead and bring out my hoodies. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm not in the camera right now. I had to take that shirt off. And of course, as soon as I did that, my wig came off with it. So I had to fix myself up for you guys. So if you guys are wondering, like, what the heck happened to her? Why did she step out of the camera? That's why I had to take that shirt off. As soon as I took the shirt off, whoop, my wig comes off. So I had to put that back on. So back to business. Do we look normal again? Okay. All right. Now, next up, so I showed you guys all of my sunglasses. I've also showed you my socks that are clean that I could show you. Now, my socks that aren't clean, I couldn't show you guys, but that does have a few stones missing and stuff like that. So, because I had those for the longest, that's probably why they already have some stones missing from washing them and stuff like that. Now, I'm going to go from the stuff that I had first to the stuff that I most recently got. Now, this is one of my first designs. This was created in 2019 or 2020, one of those years. And as you guys can see, it's still pretty much holding up. There's some stones missing and it's stiff. So that's how you know this is like one of my one of my old designs, because it's stiff. Because my newest designs like this here, it's not stiff. It's very mobile, very movable. But this here is very stiff. But it still came out cute, so I still wear it sometimes, like to sleep in or to take a quick run somewhere or something like that. But as you guys can see, some of the stones definitely came off. And these stones aren't the best quality stones. Also, that's another thing about a lot of my older designs that I've made. First, they are made with the cheaper stones. This is another one that was made with the cheaper stones. So it's perfect. It's a cat. Of course, y'all know I'm a cat mom, so. And then it's a little flower right here. As y'all can see, some of the stones did come off, but not too many of them. And this is just like with the regular glue. This is before I found the better glue where it's real shiny, as you can see here. Looks very different than here because this is like a little foggy. It's not really shiny like it could be. Like, look how well my nails shine compared to that. But that's before I figured it all out. Like, these are the beginner design shirts. This is when I first started my Essence of Dazzle, blinging things out. And I didn't know yet about using certain tools that helped me to be able to improve my quality of my work. This is another old design I made in that 2019, 2020, around that time. This says, what does it say? Lovely Melanin. But as you guys can see, like I told you with the other two shirts, these are the cheaper stones, and a lot of them came off. As you can see, a lot of that came off. So, but if you guys are wondering, like, oh, why don't she feel embarrassed to show her very first designs that she created? Well, I'm proud of myself. Okay, because it clearly shows in my old creations and in my new creations, it clearly shows how well I stepped my game up and how much better I got with my crafts, with the quality of it and everything like that. So that's why I'm showing you guys. I didn't have to show you guys this old stuff, but I decided to show y'all, like, I really grew with this. I really grew and matured in creating these. So this is a Cancer theme shirt. So this is like the Cancer 6'9" design. Thank goodness a lot of stones didn't come out on this. It says Cancer right here, and then it says Crabby Delight, and then it has a crab right here. You guys can see that it's a blinged up crab. So still cute. Everything is still pretty on there. It's just very few pieces that came off, but as you guys can see, you still can see the design. You can still see that's a crab, and you can still see that says Crabby Delight, and this is 6'9", and that says Cancer. So even though they weren't the best back then when I created them, as you guys can see, washing them and everything, the bling still holds fairly well, even in my beginner shirts. Now this black one, a lot came off on that one, but that blue one, there's very few stones that came off of that. I was very proud of that. Now I have two more old products to show you guys. Now this is another older one that I did in 2019, 2020. This is like an Easter theme. As you guys can see, a lot of stones definitely came off of there. It said Happy Easter, but you probably can't see it. But yeah, so it said Happy Easter up there, and then as you can see at the bottom, it's like some eggs, some Easter eggs that I, created or whatever. But like I said, a lot of stones came out for this one, so you might not really be able to see the design in its clarity. But like I said, these were my very first designs that I made when I created the company, The Essence of Dazzle. Now this is one of the shirts that I made when I had first started figuring out how I can bling without having the shirt be very stiff on me. So as you guys can see, this is not stiff like the other ones. It says Black Lives Matter. That's what it says on there. Black Lives Matter. So I'm trying to make sure it's not a lot of stones that came off. One came off there. Okay. Just one. There's only one stone came off. So this held up pretty well. There's only one stone that actually came off of this one. So that's good. That held up well. Now, since we was already doing shirts, might as well continue with the shirts. I'm not sure if this is all of my stuff. No, because I don't see my Las Vegas stuff. But anyway, this shirt right here is a shirt that I created in like 2021 when I really got better. It says TEOD. I don't know if you guys can see it though. And it's like a fire flame type thing design going on. It's a flame going around TEOD. And then on the back it says lit with another flame. Okay. So the dot on top of the T came off, and two of the stones for the T came off, but you still can see the flame for the fire and everything like that. So you still can see the overall design, but it's just a couple of stones that came off. Now this I haven't worn a lot, but I made this around the same time I made the other one that I just showed you guys. And so this, I'm not sure how many stones may have came off of here. Don't look like a lot came off. but it says Dance Angel, and it's basically a blinged up version of a girl dancing on the pole. I don't know if you can tell, but that's what it is. I thought it was awesome. It says Dance Angel. Right here it says dance, and at the A it says angel. So that's that. So these products that I have here are not still in the store. These are my clothes that I took from my collection. Um, but I do have more products in my store, as well as I specialize in personalizing things. So um, basically, what I do is, let's say you have a great grandmother and she had like this favorite hat that you always like admired, but you wanted to do something special to it to like reface it and make it look like new or something. And you also wanted to like honor your grandmother as well. So you might send me this hat and tell me, listen, I want to put my grandmother's name on this hat and I want it blinged out. So that's what I do. I personalize it. I'll tell you to let me know what colors you want. Let me know what size stones you want. Let me know what you wanted to say. All of that. And I put all of that together. And then you will have your memorabilia hat of your grandmother. So, like, even though I do have products that I sell in my store, which I do have a website. That website is www.theessenceofdazzle.com. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, if you have any issues when you go to my website with purchasing, there's more than one way to purchase. You can also call me and make a purchase that way, or you can make a comment in my comment section. Let me know that you would like to make a purchase, and we can go from there. So it's many different ways that you can make a purchase. You don't have to get stuck on something trying to make a purchase on my website and give up. Okay, don't do that. Just, if there's any issues on the website, just put a comment in my comment section and I'll get back to you, so that you can get what you want. Now, I was supposed to be like putting these on and trying them on while I talked about them, but because of the catastrophe with my wig coming off when I was trying to take off the first hoodie that I was showing you guys, when that happened, I think that's when I made up my mind not to try anything on anymore on camera since I have this wig on. So that's why, if you guys are wondering, like, why didn't she continue to try this stuff on, that's why. So, as you guys can see here, I have myself a sports bra. None of the stones came off except one. Literally one stone came off, and that's it. Other than that, as you guys can see, it's very blingy. It looks really good when you put it on, but I'm not about to put it on right now. But yeah. So I don't have any of these in my store right now on my website or anything. But if you want one of these, special made order, just let me know. I would like one of your designs, sports bras, and I will ask you what kind of fashion design do you want. If you say you want it just like this, I'll do it just like this for you. But if, let's say, you want it different, maybe you want your name on it or something like that, then I can do that for you. Here's another sports bra. I got a few other ones, but I just grabbed everything that I could find right now. Because, like, I got a number of different things from my company that I wear. Because, like, obviously I advertise myself. So, of course, when you have a business, one of the best ways for you to be able to advertise your business is by what? By wearing it yourself, sport it yourself, model it yourself. So, therefore, that's what I decided to do. And that's why I decided to get a nice collection of my own products to be able to wear and show off so that people can see what I have and see how it looks. So as you can see, none of those came off either. Actually, a couple of little baby ones came off, but that's it. So if you would like one of those, the price range for those is between $30 and $35. Depending on what your size is and like what design you decide that you want to purchase. It all depends on that, because as you guys can see with these two, I have literally like two different stones. I have the hot fix stones, but I also have the stones that you sew on, which is these. These are sewed on. So, and then these are hot fixed on. So, depending on what you want, that design with the sewn on and hot fixed stones on there is between $30 and $35, depending on your size, what you want done, how much bling you want, and all of that kind of stuff. So, just to let you guys know. Oh, so I also have lingerie. I'm actually about to do a photo shoot of a lingerie set that I just got from my store. And this is some pennies that go with one of the lingerie sets that I already have from my store. I'm trying to unravel them, but they act like they don't want to unravel. But they're like thong underwear, and they go with the it says love, but some of the stones came off, like that stone and that stone came off, but the rest of them still on there. But it says love, and it's very blingy, and it goes with the top that I don't have in front of me right now. But anyway, um, next, this is also a old design that I made in like my first year or my second year of doing the bedazzle. As you can see, I got a little messed up on the side right here, but other than that, it still looks pretty good, and I still can wear it. As you guys can see, I can still wear it. Still looks good, still cute. So yeah, this is done like what, 4 or 5 years ago now. Holds up nice. Um, these tights bring you about $25. 25 dollars. Like I said, it depends on the size and like what all you want done to it. So as you guys can see, these are the daisy tights. These are daisies, daisy flowers, and it says TEOD going down the leg, and some stones on the ankle, and on the other side going down the leg as well. So these are kind of like blinged up like the ones I'm wearing. Um, these is kind of similar, except I have designs on both sides instead of just the bling down the leg. So I have the seahorse, little seahorse on this side. So this was like more so of like a underwater theme on these tights. So this is like a fish, and it got the bubbles coming out the mouth and everything. And it's got this tail, and it says TEOD going down the leg. And at the bottom of the leg, it's a little plant. You know the plants that be in the bottom of the ocean? That's what that is. So, you know, nice little designs that I be putting together with the bling. And here's the last pair of tights. This theme was ice cream, the ice cream bling. So as you guys can see, that's the ice cream cone. That's the ice cream. Got some straws in there, a little cherry right there. You got the ice. That's what this says, the ice. And then there's a little bling at the ankle. It's nothing on the other side of these. But these are like $30. Yeah. And all of these tights I have had for at least like about a year. And as you guys can see, if any stones are missing, it's not a lot. It's very little. And last, oh, I do have my other socks. Here they are right here. I thought I didn't have them, but I do. So these are the other socks that I was talking about. And y'all see how some of the stones is missing. But most of them, as you can see, are still on there. But some of them are missing because I've had these for the longest. Had these for like 2 years. And here's the other one. So it's not a lot of stones that's missing from this one. It's mainly the other one. But yeah, as you guys can see, even the little socks, they hold up well over time. So all of my bling creations, especially my newest bling creations, they hold up very, very, very well. Okay, for sure. And this is another product. It says Love. It's a mask case. It's a happy face on that side. The heart's eyes. And inside, when I open it up, as you guys can see, it's a mask in there. And that's what I usually use my cases for, my mask. This is old too. So my whole point of creating this video for you guys is just to show you guys, like, when you spend money with me, baby, you are spending money on quality, okay? Look how shiny and blingy this stuff is, okay? Look at the quality of the stones and the glue that I use now compared to what I used to use before. You know what I'm saying? That deserves a love and appreciation, child. For reals, okay? So, like I said, I decided to bring these products to the video to show you guys what I have and to let you guys know that my stuff hold up well, babes. Don't ever think that buying from the Essence of Dazzle, you're not going to get good quality. Because, child, let me tell you, looking at this video, you can tell, okay? I wear my own stuff. Like, I've washed these pants time and time again. I rub my hands all over them. I drag them. And as you guys can see, this journal, it says Girl Boss Trip. As you can see, none of the stones are off. And I made this about 2 to 3 years ago. None of the stones are off. Looks really blingy, really classic, pretty. And y'all don't pay my handwriting on mine, but it has the label in there. The Essence of Dazzle Journey Shine. And they all come with like a matching pen. So when you buy from the Essence of Dazzle company, you're buying from a quality company. I pay very much attention to quality when it comes to how I work, when it comes to the products that I use, when it comes to the products that I buy, when it comes to the supplies that I use. I do the best that I can to make sure that my products are as top tier as possible. And I price them as well as I possibly can, considering how much time, how much effort, and how much money I spend on these products and creating them. I'm not reselling products just the way that they came. Even though, no disrespect to businesses that do that, I don't do that. So I have to bring the price up of the product that I'm selling because I'm literally refurbishing it before I put it out to sell. So I am doing the best that I can to like explain to you guys, like, I'm not just a reselling company where I buy products and then I just turn around and sell them. No. I buy products, I refurbish them, I recreate them in different ways where they literally have a refacing to them to the point that they don't look the same anymore. They don't have the same vibe anymore. They don't have the same look anymore. And then I price them according to that, how much money I spent on the products to bling that out, whatever the situation is. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and show y'all that buying from the essence of Dazzle, you are buying quality, baby. You are making sure that you can get yourself some blingy stuff. And if it does get ruined over time, which we know happens, you can even come back to the company and tell the company, listen, I've purchased from you guys at least 5 times or more, and I would like to take advantage of the membership to be able to get my products refaced and or replaced. And I will do that with absolutely no problem. All you would have to do is just pay for the shipping and handling, and we'll take it from there. So guys, if you're thinking about shopping with us, do that. Stop thinking so hard. Just come on, let's go shopping. Let's get some stuff. Let's get blingy. Why not? We like to shimmer over here. We're shimmery girls, okay? Shimmery timbers. So make sure you guys contact me and hit me up to make some purchases and get some bling for yourself, because why not? Bling out. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you really liked it and you watched it to the end, thank you very much. Make sure you press that subscribe button and you also press that bell notification key so that you can be notified every time I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.